Okay, it's another poem. Now, I really, really love this poem because I feel like during this time period, God was like bringing so many people in my life. I was, of course, always focused on myself at this point, like no matter what interaction or what I got going on. But, I kept having this reoccurring dream where the message was pretty much God reiterating to me that I need to be open to all interactions, to all kinds of people. Like, I can't get to where I want to go and affect people in the positive way that I want to if I'm closed-minded, or I'm still allowing my past environments and things that I learned to be the only blueprint that I stand on. Like, I can learn from it, just reiterating to myself, remember that you can learn from anybody, you can have experiences and interactions with anybody and anything. You just need to be open, because when you're not open, you block certain doors, certain blessings, certain paths, and you feel me? I want all the knowledge, I want all the experiences, I want to understand it all, because I'm trying to get places that in this state of mind today, I haven't even envisioned or knew existed. So, yeah. Whew. Okay. I really do love this one. This one also don't got a title, y'all. But I'm gonna get that eventually. Okay. Below and above the lasers I've traveled to embark on what is big and fragile. The illusion I could hurt you again is now a distant battle. Into my own Mississippi River, in motion with reflections of silenced truths. Complacent to take the journey alone, but the fire I feel with you. Fuel my vessels, I look in the mirror to see Fred Flintstone. Earthy, so what's grounded for a few 100,000 miles? If in the end, in every dimension, I get to see your smile. Earthquake in my soul as I feel the beating of my own heart. A champion and unwavered despite his scars. It's the bass, it's the drum, it's the motion in my hips when we touch. Ready for round who's counting. From the orange, red, and yellow surroundings. Back into my chest, fresh off the coals, some would call it a risk. Not understanding its multi-purpose. Light my path, heat my blood, synchronize my pulse. Forever on my sleeve, because it's all that I trust. Shout out to my little brother. I know we gotta re-go over it, but let me tell you, it's phenomenal still to me. But shout out to my little brother. My heart on my sleeve. We got a little hook going through it, because what's a true heart if it hasn't been penetrated in some way? How can you know the real strength of it, right? Living on earth, at least. But yeah, I think this was me like finally responding to God, like, okay, I'm ready to give my heart to the world. I'm ready to put trust and faith that, of course, everything is going to work out according to the way that it is intended to be for me and my destiny. I'm ready to love and walk into it fearlessly. Jump off the cliff, eyes wide open, no parachute, So that's another little baby gem. I hope it inspires anyone who's transitioning. I know so many people in my life, so many family members, friends, who also had to relinquish different relationships, whether in a relationship, family, friends, whatever, but had to take a moment to isolate themselves and understand what self-reflection and standing on your own and holding your own heart despite our comfort zones and what we're used to, and despite who we may want to endure. Sometimes we experience things that we may not agree with or may not like, and we've endured it for so long that the idea of having to step away from that to get the happiness that we deserve and that we really desire within our hearts is such a huge, big thing. So, so many people in my circle were also elevating and doing the self-healing and reflecting. And for anyone out there, I hope that this inspires them to be open. Because this was definitely during a time period where I was just like, I don't want nobody trying to talk to me. I don't want nobody trying to date me. I don't want nobody trying to get me to go nowhere. Got to go do nothing. Nope. And it's so ironic too, because as soon as I wrote this, the next day I ended up meeting somebody. And that's the one thing too about writing this. Like, I told God, so if I'm gonna be open, I need you to send me somebody where during a time or state where I understand that this is for me, you know, like there's no way, you know, because guys approach women all the time, girls approach women too. I'm straight though, but guys approach women all the time, every day, you know. To accept every offer, that would be, you know. So I definitely did, you know, put my little request in. Like, I have no problem following this guy, but I need it to be in a place where it's organic, it's natural, it's a natural flow. There's no, you know, it just naturally feels correct, which God do that anyway. Are you going to listen is really what it is. And that's what he was pretty much saying. Are you going to listen though? Are you going to do what you're saying? And yeah. So it was really funny, y'all. I should tell y'all the story, but then again, just know that I was in my own world like always, and I was listening to Tiana Taylor, Work This Pussy, Work This Pussy. And I know that sounds crazy that that's the song that I was listening to, but it really wasn't on no crazy hype. And I was just strutting my stuff, pretending like I was on a runway, getting it. And you know, interactions happen, things happen, and yeah. But I hope everyone out there is just patient with themselves and open to new experiences and just following your heart. If you think it, attempt it. You thought it for a reason. If it don't go against your morals, it's not causing harm to you or someone else, try it. Why not? Be open. But that's all. Thanks for listening. Ting.